guys, it's Sherry, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how to transition into becoming a vegetarian. I'm finding more and more people are getting interested in more vegetarian meals and eating locally and just really eating more plant-based. So I wanted to share my knowledge on that, and if you have no desire to become a vegetarian, you can still watch this video and maybe learn a few things. And maybe you'll decide by the end of it that you could maybe go a day without meat. I don't know, maybe. Okay, so on to my first tip. And my first tip is meatless Mondays. This is never something I did because my story is I was eating a chicken and I was grossed out by it, and I said I'm never eating meat ever again, and I haven't, and it's been almost 9 years. And everybody said it was a phase, but it hasn't been. So Meatless Mondays is a way to incorporate more plant-based meals into your life just once a week. It's super easy. There's so many recipes out there. They're all over the place, but it's all about your mindset. People do have this standard American diet way of thinking with meat at the center. And I've been there before too, and you know, it's kind of a transition to find out, well, what can I kind of eat? But Meatless Mondays is a great way to start if you are interested in becoming a vegetarian or just decreasing your meat consumption. It's just once a week, and yourself or your whole family can really get behind it. Super, super easy. So on to tip number 2. This was really important for me when I began my journey with vegetarianism. It's not as important now, but that's because I've just kind of grown in my vegetarian ways and I've learned a lot about food since I became vegetarian. But that is to utilize these kind of products. This one is Veggie Patch and this one's Yves. They're both really good brands. I like both of them. Veggie Patch is a little bit better. And those are really easy things to incorporate into your diet when you're just starting out and you still feel like you need some kind of meat something. And I still do have those like occasionally. It's just not a lot. And honestly, they have come a long way since I first became vegetarian. Veggie burgers are like so much better than they used to be. So don't be afraid of this stuff. It is processed. Like, I'm not saying it's the healthiest food in the world, but it does make your transition a lot easier. So the third tip I have is to find a buddy. Find a buddy. You maybe don't know anyone in real life, but maybe you have a YouTube friend, or maybe you have a friend through Twitter, or like you can find someone on like a health forum or something, or maybe you're on like MyFitnessPal or something, and you can find someone who is a vegetarian or trying to become a vegetarian, and you guys can kind of talk about how it's going. You can keep each other accountable, and also you can just encourage each other and you can learn together. I think that's the biggest thing about becoming vegetarian. There's so much to learn because our society is so set on the standard American diet, or the sad diet. So that's my third tip. My fourth tip is to stock your house with fruits and veggies. This is so important because cravings will come here and there, and you know, you need to be able to have stuff that's in your home that's going to satisfy you. You know, when I first became vegetarian, I was still eating a lot of junk, like chips and stuff. Like, Oreos are vegan. if you didn't know. They are vegan, and you know, yeah, you could eat those, but that's not healthy, and it's definitely not a part of a healthy vegetarian or vegan lifestyle. Sure, it's okay to have a cookie once in a while, like I do. It's fine. But if you are relying on things like the vegan Oreos and chips to get you by, it's just not gonna create a happy you. You need to be putting in those fruits and those veggies, making your body just feel so good. And like, honestly, becoming vegetarian, you will discover fruits and vegetables that you never thought you would ever eat and you never thought you would ever like, and they just become like a part of your normal diet, and it's an awesome experience. Again, it's about the learning and expanding your taste buds. My last tip for you to transition into vegetarianism is to implement beans in your diet. You need to be eating beans. I will show you here. Okay, these are just some black beans, and let's see. Iron, 30% in 1 cup. Because people are always like, oh, where do you get your iron? Oh my gosh. Like, because once you say like you're vegetarian or you're vegan, everyone else becomes an expert on nutrition and says like, you're gonna die. You like, no, I'm not gonna die, and it's not a phase, and I'm eating things that the earth is giving us. It's natural. But anyway, 30% of your iron in 1 cup of this. And also 13 grams of protein in 1 cup. Yeah, it's not too hard. So implement beans in your diet. I know some people are very averse to beans, but these beans are going to make you feel more full. They are going to give you more energy. They have in 1 cup 42 grams of carbs, and let me tell you, you do need to carb up. You need to be eating carbs. And I know people say, oh, carbs are evil. Don't eat carbs. Oh my gosh, they're gonna make you fat. Carbs are keeping you alive other than the air that we breathe. Honestly, it keeps your body going. It fuels your body. You need carbs much more than you need protein. Carb up. Eat those starches. I'm actually reading The Starch Solution by Dr. John McDougall right now, and I'm learning so much about starchy goodness like potatoes, and I'm learning that the real Paleolithic diet was grains. It wasn't all this meat that people think it was. But anyway, I'm not gonna try to create a YouTube war between paleos and vegans. But you need to carb up, get those carbs in, eat your beans, eat your potatoes, eat your rice, whole wheat pasta, corn pasta. Try to get gluten-free because it's just going to be easier on your digestive system. And, you know, don't be afraid of some new foods. Don't be afraid to implement these foods into your diet, because I guarantee to you that you will start feeling better if you are transitioning to a vegetarian diet. Soon I'm going to be putting up a video of Southwest vegan salad that I've recently made. It is so good, and it's super easy, and it's so filling, and it implements beans, it implements like good fats, all these veggies. Oh, it's so good. So I hope you guys found this helpful. I really hope that more and more people are interested in a more plant-based diet, and especially eating locally. I think people are getting a lot more interested in eating locally from farmers that they know, which is excellent, even if they are eating meat. And And if you guys have any questions about becoming vegetarian or more about my story, please comment down below. Feel free to ask me. You can find me on Twitter and you can find me here on YouTube. So please like this video, give this a thumbs up, and please subscribe to me for more videos. I would love to have you be a part of Adventures with Sherry. And that's about it. And the battery's gonna die, so I gotta go. So I hope you guys have an excellent day and go veg up, okay? Bye.